And it is time for more AMO wrestling. Starting the build to Denny's Grand Slam. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a triple threat matchup. Coming to the ring first, he is Randy Rebel.
Last night a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little angel came pumping on my floor. She said, "Come baby, you got a license for love, and if it expires, pray help from above, because in the midnight hour she."
His first opponent. He's on Demon Time. Chicago Demon, Chris Midas.
Another memory and I'm asking myself, why can't I let the past be the past? Whatever wrong, take a hold in the future and not let it control what I aspire to have. I see where my decisions have brought me. What's done is done and it's time to start again. Can't let it tear me in two, always be away. I'm gonna believe, cause this is now. How can I change tomorrow if I can't change today? This is now. If I control myself, I control my destiny. This is now. How can I change tomorrow if I can't change today? This is now. If I control myself, I control my destiny. What I've seen and what I've been through has made me who I am. There was a time in my life where I had no desire to carry on. I couldn't see a place for me or one to survive. I never thought to rely on myself on the beliefs that I had denied. But this is now. How can I change something?
If Pirates and Crips all got along,
And the final participant in this matchup,
seem like the whole city could be sweet.
he is one sick puppy, Saw Dipsy.
Brace yourself, I take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rapper, I'm slinging crack or moon cocaine. This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, Yang and YG Lucky. Ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly. Waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and Conans, hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned nigga with his brains blown out at the same burger stand with hang out. Now this is not a tape recorder.
As all three men in this matchup as it gets underway have a lot to prove, a lot of momentum to sort of get back. As on one side, you know, Chris Midas was able to make it to Magnificent 16, was not able to really advance to do much, but this change of attitude has been showing strokes of just genius in a hybrid, just extreme standpoint of just, you know, people use the term high ceiling, high floor, low floor. I think that might be the case here with this new attitude from Midas. Of course, he got that nice haircut, got the new theme song, and has a somewhat new mentality in the ring as well. The other two men in this matchup Saul Dempsey. Now Saul was not at Magnificent 16. Lost in a qualifying matchup to Trey Baker. Now Saul has been sort of a part of this whole sort of three-man unit of Jamarco and Nikolai. That Saul has been sort of the one not able to pick up a lot of the wins, not able to really pick up, where a lot of the other men have left off. And I think that's sort of a driving point, is to not wanting to let down this sense of unity, of family in a sense as well. The last person in this matchup here is Randy Rebel. Now Randy has been on a pretty lengthy losing streak, as he also is looking to get back on track after also not being able to make Magnificent 16 as well. And of course, this is the first show following Magnificent 16. We have a lot more to unpack as the night unfolds. But right now, rolling elbow by Midas to the face of Saul Dempsey. And now Randy able to make it back inside the ring. And able to go up and over in an inverted DDT to the back of the head of Chris Midas. And now into the corner, Midas taking a big front attack. And now Randy showing some flashes here. It's Randy, the oldest in this match, arguably I believe also the most experienced as well. Really trying to show everything he can put forth in this matchup here, but Saul deciding to slow down the pace. But now up and down with a power bomb from Chris Midas, and Randy grabbing a hold of him, sending him to the corner. That's the thing about triple threat matches, is having to check out, really make sure and maintain control of this match, not only in one corner, but in two different corners, or as many different corners as you possibly can. And right now it seems like Midas has been able to possibly accomplish that the best out of everybody. Oh, and Saul with a single leg takedown to Midas, getting it back up on his feet. Grabbing that wrist once again, trying to wrench back. But a shot to the midsection as Midas gets that separation. Oh, knee spear straight to the gut. Getting him up. And dropping him back down. Into the cover now, 1, 2. And Randy able to kick out, but now Saul, not the ideal time to taunt. No, ripped out from underneath him as Midas grabbing him, putting him up on his shoulders and looking for that F10. Randy trying to be the one to pick up a win, but that's just not smart in the face of Chris Midas. And overhand strike, but caught with a punch. And a back suplex. Taking him down yet again, grabbing Saul this time. And oh gosh, dumping him on the back of his head. Saul able to maneuver around it. Big chop to the chest and taking down Midas yet again. Now picking him up, powerbomb position and able to capitalize. Bringing him back up yet again, sending him to the corner, possibly looking for Muscle Buster. Dude, man, the size of Chris Midas, this could do it. One. No, Randy possibly saving this matchup for Chris Midas. You know, getting him up, dumping him on the top rope as well. I saw getting a kick to the face for his troubles into the cover. Now Midas breaking it up. Midas with a suplex there. No, once again to the back. Saw him trying to just please the fans a little too much. Catches a Tiger suplex for his troubles, and now Randy with a DDT into the cover now. One. No, not even. Getting it back up on his feet. Saw with a headbutt. Another overhand chop. Really able to try to cut away and dropping him face first on the mat. Midas grabbing a hold of it. And a lariat for his troubles, as Saw has taken a lot of damage in this matchup from Chris Midas. And with Randy on the outside, either one of the two men in the ring could be poised in a position for success as he gets him up and drops him down in the power slam. Calling him back up on his feet. Up on his shoulders. And F10! Randy still incapacitated on the outside in the ring, however. 2, 3! And Chris Midas picks up your victory here tonight. Getting back, lost some momentum, and taking that step forward. As we now move on to our next matchup of the evening.
This week on Yankee and the Brave.
Back at it like a crack addict, Mr. Black Magic, crack a bitch back, chiropractic, craftmatic, big daddy smoking big, Cali in a black, alley in a black, granddaddy rolling down, old natty how, nappy matty as a black, granddaddy all.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, she is Lucha Things, Maria Garcia. And her tag team partner this evening, making her weekly AMO debut. She is Evelyn Taylor.
Not to be a celebration of the passive in the sky for the masses. If it's a label that counts, you got no reason to doubt. You're nothing more than a memory. I could be the gun and you could be the enemy. A little tongue in cheek, yeah, blow to the head again. I could be the gun and you could be the enemy. I am finding all myself again. I am finding.
And their opponents, the tag team of Big Daddy Eve Stokes and your AMO Wrestling Women's Champion, Melody Psycho. Together, they are Angel Dust. Starting off the competition, Eve and Maria. We saw the debut of Evelyn against Eve at Magnificent 16, in which Eve was able to walk away with the victory. Tonight, tag team action. Angel Dust versus Maria. And Evelyn. Excuse me. We already seeing flashbacks to that matchup here and now. And off the ropes, Evelyn trying to get that kick in. That was all. The tag team of Evelyn. And oh gosh, Melody really hopping up to evade and able to fully capitalize the best she possibly could. But this tag team between Evelyn and Maria, I have high hopes for. Similar offensive styles, despite the fact that one is more just, aerial assault while the other one is pure lucha. Their ability to use innovation and aerial tactics for their advantage is what makes them such a threatening tag team. But right now, the world champ up on the top rope and going for that senton, missing, and Maria going for the standing moonsault, and both missing. No water in the pool for either of them. And now Melody comboing up into a second suplex. Tagging back in Eve. And Eve sent to the outside. Eve getting some heavy strikes in, but Maria able to catch the counter, but the evasion once again by Eve caught. And Maria able to use her legs to get that unique styled monkey flip off. To both women deciding to tag out, Melody and Evelyn. Taking her down, flipping over, and a knee strike straight to the face. And once again, just floors the newest women's talent. But flipping over, getting caught yet again. Melody fighting back once more. Shots back and forth. And Evelyn once again going for something big, countered by Melody. The wherewithal of the champ, almost unmatched. I think that's what's made her such a dominant champion so far. And now bringing her up, Sido suplex. Put Melody back at it, in the stunner to Evelyn. And now going up, trying to find that Hurricane Rana, but no, Evelyn with the strong vertical base, turning it into a powerbomb. And now that Dragon Sleeper from Evelyn, really wrenching in on the champ here. Those knees. And oh, once again, now tagging back into Eve. As Evelyn getting a big tag out to Maria. As you can see right now, I think the newly formed or the thrown together tag team is just sort of being outpaced. Maria on the outside, but Eve going up and over and hitting her target. As Eve deciding to focus on both members, and now has just focused in, now ground and pound to Maria, where she's got to be careful. The last time we saw a tag match between Angel Dust and went to the outside, it actually ended in a count out, in which Angel Dust was not the team that was able to sneak back or get back inside the ring. In the late count, of course, at a count of 7, you have to 20 here in AMO. No, all the way back around, and notice kick to just the side of the mask for Eve. Rolling back inside the ring. Not going to let herself get counted out this time around. It's Maria. Eve almost just took a full charge at her yet again. But right now Maria able to get in the driver's seat takedown, able to flip Eve over once again. Tag back in. Evelyn and Eve sent to the corner. Oh, but lawn dart by Eve hits the mark. One of the most brutal moves, but Maria able to get in, breaking up the pin, but that has been one of the most successful moves for Eve. Now the knee drop from the top rope. Lands true, but Evelyn able to get back up on her feet, going for a big super kick there, grabbed by Eve, and Eve with a neck breaker. calling her up on her feet. Looking for that bitter, sweet ending, but caught there by Evelyn. It's now Eve looking to possibly get that tag and does so. New, fresh just people in this matchup now. But Maria already up second rope. Melody trying to get back up to her feet, going for a kick away. Melody just outside of the reach and ripping her down. Tagging Beck and Evelyn, we're seeing quick, effective tags. Evelyn with that roll, getting caught by Melody. Melody having her against the rope, hanging up now. And those knee strikes, the knees of Melody, such an underrated part of her offense. And now lining up the shot with a boot, sending her to the outside as well. Melody quickly follows through, rolling all the way around in that knee straight to the back. Taking her time on the outside, being as technically proficient as anybody in an AMO ring can. And the double knee roll through there at a count of 6, trying to send Evelyn and does so back in the ring. Melody taking the long way around, getting back inside the ring. Up on the shoulders. I don't know what she's looking for here, but Evelyn evading quickly in the Hurricane Rana takedown. Up and over once again. And oh, that kip up into that enziguri. Another tag out, Maria back in. As Maria looking for that 6, 1, 9 and able to connect. Up to the top now. Looking for that frog splash. Looking to pin the champ. But unable to finish it all the way off. Catching the leg, big kick to the hamstring as Melody caught once again in that Hurricane Rana position. This time Maria just drops her backwards into a face buster. As now Maria finger up, tagging back in Eve. Both women locking up, but no kick to the midsection by Maria. Up on her feet. No! Once again. Maria's done a great job at trying to ground her opponents. Into the cover now. 1, 2. Still just the 2. Eve looking to avoid the tag team moves. And oh, a stunner this time from Eve. 1, 2. No. Still only the 2 count. now. Eve off the jump. Going for that forearm, missing. Maria catches her. And fighting back into it. Caught this time, sunset flip. Into the cover once again. No, still only a 2 Melody. Maybe would have gotten in time to break it up, but I think we had a kick out there from Eve. That's Maria taking it to the outside, taking a walk around. Possibly finding a most effective way to sort of get back in this one. And does so. Sending even to the corner as Eve constantly not going to let her back be against the wall here. Tagging in Evelyn. Is Evelyn getting Eve back up to her feet, looking for the id. And the ataxia. 1, 2, and no. Now getting those Kawada-like kicks straight to the face. That's the top rope, looking down. Not able to connect with Eve. And Eve back in position. Shot after shot being absorbed. As now Eve back in position, catching the forearm once again from Evelyn. Back and forth. And those back elbows getting up and oh gosh! Eve dropping bro Derek. And no! Only the 2 new move from Eve. She looks to finish off this matchup. Up on her shoulders now. Fireman carry into that discus punch. As now Melly has her in the ring. Oh, and then running knee strike. Might try to send this one home soon. Flipping her over into those knees yet again. Meeting the face of Evelyn. Eve looking, but no. Having to give Maria the count. Evelyn taking control. This would be a huge first win, not only for her singles, but or overall, but the pin to former women's champions as the tag move connects on Eve. Sending Eve into the corner, but no. Back elbow between both women. Up and the arm drag connecting now. Maria with the foot getting caught. The ground and pound continues. Up on her feet, but no. Catch. Instead, just pushing up and over yet again. It's a move that Maria has found extremely successful in this matchup here. She needs to figure out a way to combo that up with higher damaging moves. Right now, Melody trying to take back control, tagging back in Eve. And the bittersweet ending this time, capitalizing on Maria, but still finding a way to kick out. As Eve throwing hammers. Now onto the outside. Melody comboing up. Evelyn on the outside. Cameraman focusing back inside the ring. But oh gosh, what a chop to the chest by Maria, and what a clothesline lariat from Eve to follow up. Off the ropes into the corner. As Eve lawn dart into the corner. 1, 2. No. Unable to get the 3. Maria had a very sophisticated suplex, and now working back around to Eve. Oh gosh, nearly just picking one up out of nowhere. Taking back in Melody, and Melody immediately, that DDT into the cover. 2. No! Looking to seal the deal quickly, but Maria just finding that last little reserved gas in the tank. Up and over. Evelyn now inside the ring. Up on her feet. And oh gosh. Kick to the midsection, the flip over into the German. Evelyn putting everything on display. And what a low altitude DDT. Focusing on the arm now. Melody could be against the ropes, tagging in Maria. Going up in the air, drop down. And no. Now taking back in Evelyn real quick. Evelyn going up to the top rope. Nothing has seemingly been able to do it, but that frog splash could be the difference maker as Eve in the ring to break it up, sent to the outside. Evelyn comboing up Melody. Big shot on the way. But Melody getting that point of separation and flipping Evelyn over for the DDT. 1, 2, 3. And Angel Dust pick up the victory here tonight. Another 2 women sprawling on the outside. What a matchup between all 4 of these women, continuing to create just absolute magic, I guess. I don't really know where I wanted that sentence to go. But right now, standing tall, your women's champion, and Eve Stokes, as we move on to our next matchup of the evening. The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Coming to the ring first, he is your AMO Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. Representing Kevin Fast. He is Kevin Fast. Thing about this matchup, title not on the line, but Kevin fighting debuting talent. We'll wait in anticipation to see who it is. And his opponent, making his AMO Wrestling debut, he is the High Friar, Hank Fryer.
this.
Kevin Fast, Hank Fryer. Matchup underway, and Hank might look like he has a little bit of a size advantage in this one. But immediately off the ropes, the high Fryer. Immediately taking Kevin Fast up and over. Trying to take the full advantage of Hank in this matchup here. Now sending him over the ropes, and Hank with a clubbing blow. And oh! Stunner off the apron. Going up top rope. And oh, catches him, Dragon Rana. Perfectly executed by Hank. You can see the nature of who Hank Fryer is. He wears it on his sleeve and very well placed on his trunks as well. The High Fryer. Kevin back inside the ring, off the ropes now, able to somehow maneuver his body to get that back elbow to work. But Hank up to his feet, looking for it himself, going for a Pele kick, unable to fully get all the water in the pool, and Kevin trying to just capitalize off of that. As now, Kevin Fast immediately looking to take out the legs of Hank, but Hank rolling through those legs, the power of it, and roll through the double foot stop there. Getting Hank back up to his feet. No, that bear hug spine buster. But no, early kick out there. And off the ropes, Kevin Fast showing the people's moonsault underway. Going up top rope. And double foot stomp by Kevin. Getting him up and down with the Uranagi, and out into the corner looking for that lightning fast fist from Kevin Fast. Into the covered 1, 2, but no. It's only the 2 count there. Getting Hank back up. And the military spine buster by Kevin. Into the cover now. 1, 2. It's only the 2. Fans already loving the beginning of this matchup here. Going fast, really getting a hold of all the limbs and ligaments he possibly can. Rolling over and oh! Bicycle pump kick. Now Hank up comboing, deadlifting into that second suplex. But Kevin up to his feet. Into a fall away, into the bridge as well. As Hank getting taken to the limit by the champ in his first match. That air raid spin. Holding down the neck. But Hank back up in a vertical position. A big big kick straight to the back, that spine, and now the top rope. And oh, shooting star press by Hank Fryer into the cover now. 1, 2, no! Kevin Fast back up to his feet with a double leg takedown. And now looking for that body splash. Looking for a second one maybe, but not able. Hank able to roll out of the way. And that poison Rana going up top now, yet again. And the high fly flow into the cover. 2, no! Kevin Fast kicking out last second. And deep fried pile driver. Comboing up, Hank with a second high fry flow into the cover yet again. 1, 2, 3, and Hank Fryer pulls off the upset in his debut. Beating the junior heavyweight champion. Kevin Fast just met in the ring personally what this man is capable of. And what a statement that is as we now move on to our main event of the evening. Goodness gracious, Hank Fryer. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, he is the Rhino Gorilla, Jamarco West.
Yourself, I take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rapper, I'm slinking crack or moon cocaine. This is colder second, plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, Yang Yang, YG Lucky, ride down Rosecrans, it got ugly, waving your hand out the window. Check yourself on warriors and conans. Hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned nigga with his brains blown out at the same burger stand with saying gout. Now this is not a tape recorder saying that he did it, but ever since that day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was 9. Joey
And his opponent, representing the Gambit, he is Joshua Lockhart. This contest underway now. Jamarco and Lockhart. This match came to be after Jamarco won that last battle royal at Magnificent 16, giving you the power to book yourself into one matchup here. And this one matchup could be very indicative of the future that Jamarco wants, and his goals and his aspirations. But another leg takedown there by Lockhart, getting that arm above his head, just trying to stomp on it. On one side, you have the technical ability of Joshua Lockhart, second to none here in AMO Wrestling. On the other side, you have the power and the sheer, blitz-like mentality and abilities by Jamarco. Is already getting him up, looking for that power bomb and able to connect. Focusing on the leg now. It'll be interesting to see how this match fully unfolds here. But right now, going up in the air yet again with Jamarco and a second power bomb. Lockhart able to get up and just kind of twisting at that knee. Up on the shoulders of Jamarco yet again, dropping him this time in that fireman carry position. That cover, but no, only the one count. Jamarco somewhat in disbelief here early on in this matchup. But he has to realize exactly what he bit off and what he now has to kind of sit and chew on. Doing a good job early. Well, that Alabama slam, but Joshua Lockhart is extremely resilient. He is not a former Overdrive North American champion for no reason, but Jamarco throwing lariats like he's Oprah and only able to get another 2 count. Now Lockhart getting him up on his feet, sending him off the ropes, and Jamarco goes over. I don't know if that was necessarily the game plan he thought he'd have. Another big kickoff there. Over hip toss. Now grabbing the arm, taking him down. Wrenching away. Really just sort of digging in deep. Still on the outside. Up to a count of 4 now. Sending him inside. Jamarco just gets sent over the ropes yet again. And I don't know if this is a tactical maneuver by Jamarco or not. This time Lockhart not going to follow him to the outside. Maybe not trying to take the bait of outside, because that's going to be a place where Jamarco might have the clear advantage. Forearm strike sitting him against the ropes yet again. And now the rebound back and forth. As Lockhart moving out of the way of that forearm to the ground. Moves like that are always so dangerous in a sense of, you know, you had to send all of your force to something just for it to hit just the hard ring mat. But right now, Jamarco up in the air, getting ready to drop Lockhart, and just does so. And oh, German suplex. And another one comboing it up. And oh, horn tip lariat. 1, 2, no! Fighting to get that shoulder up as fast as he can. And no, going for once again. Is again that forearm of Jamarco has to just, you know, you can feel it, you know, the blood rushing to it every single time. You're just hitting, you know, thin mat, hard wood. But able to combo him up in the corner now. And oh, kick to the back. And oh gosh, Lockhart with a takedown there, with a clothesline of his own. And now Hart Lock locked in, wrenching away on the neck, on the back, on the head of Jamarco. As you can just see body, you can see his body, you can see his legs, but his head is almost, you know, trying to get just completely pulled back. And now into the cover. No, kick out at 2. Lockhart having a quick question with the ref. Back up to the feet. Jamarco with the jawbreaker. And now, Lockhart up and over. Walking with Jamarco and powerbombing him to the outside. What a powerbomb and a drop as Jamarco back and everything has to just be erupting in pain. But instead, Jamarco just hammering away even more so on the outside. And oh gosh, that inverted DDT. Shout out Steve. That drop this time, moving out of the way, and the knee. So I think, you know, a big story of this matchup has to be just the evasiveness of both men, as their opponent has been going for big, heavy hitting moves that have, you know, possibly hurt them in the long run. Neither of these men in this matchup won of a conservative nature. They're wanting to go all out every single time they can. Jamarco first went back in the ring. Lockhart walking all the way around. And Jamarco meeting him on the outside, saying, "We're not playing this game," tossing him back inside. Lockhart might not necessarily want to be here right now, but that Uranagi by Jamarco might just solidify things right here, right now. But a kick out at 2. And oh gosh, pulls out horn drill, horn tip lariat for the 3 count. And Jamarco picking up a win in your main event against Joshua Lockhart. A heavy hitting affair, technical on both sides, heavy hitting on both sides. I'd love to see these two men run it back, but right now Jamarco has made his statement, has stamped his claim, as I'd love to hear from him in the upcoming weeks. But actions speak pretty loud, and right now his actions are pointing north, as we will see you next week for more AMO wrestling.
The first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned nigga with his brain